To the parents, thank you for always being there for us, for teaching us the difference between right and wrong, for ensuring that we made it this far in our lives successfully. And thank you for always having us extra band-aids and pieces for our bruises, for teaching us how to stand up for ourselves, for helping us exercise good judgment, and for loving us and being there for us when we needed it most. You are all a huge part of our lives and will always remain that way. It's been a difficult journey for all of us, and it only gets harder from here. We may be becoming adults, but we always remain the babies. Please know that even though most of us will be leaving home, we'll always be thinking of you. Friends may come and go, but family is forever. So on behalf of the Westlake class of 2009, we thank you for helping us make it to this major milestone in our lives. We thank you for everything. And now, I'd like to introduce a person who I have greatly enjoyed working with this year. You may know him as a stalwart defender of the soccer team, or for his amicable and easygoing personality. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Class Secretary Lee Grossman. Thank you, Larry. To the parents. To the faculty, thank you for all that you've given us, for all the long hours you put in grading our papers, for all the help before and after class, for all the time to push us because you knew we could do it. We give thanks to you for everything you have done for and instilled in us in order for us to be sitting before you today. We owe an immense gratitude for all the care you put towards each and every one of your students. You all dedicated professional lives to help boys and girls like us blossom into young men and women before your eyes. And of course, we have learned a bit from you along the way too. More than the vocab tests and math quizzes, reading assignments, and semester exams, you have taught us lessons that we will carry throughout the rest of our lives. The perseverance to know that only through hard work comes reward. The patience to understand that although we will make mistakes along the way, we will overcome them and learn from our errors. The know-how to envision a goal and having the courage and tenacity to accomplish it. We owe a tremendous debt due to the love, compassion, and wealth of knowledge you have shared with us, because without it, we would not be sitting before you today. So on behalf of the Westlake class of 2009, thank you for everything. We will always want to miss you. I now have the pleasure of introducing a person of great character, someone that many of you know because of his illustrious antics, but most importantly, someone I'm proud to call my friend. Please help me welcome Prom King and the Westlake Class 2009 Vice President, Sam Simon.
Seniors, Class 09, I really love you guys. We've had the biggest year and amazing time here at Westlake High School. Today is not only a celebration of all of our achievements, but today is our first real step into adulthood. Next year, whether you are furthering your education, working a full-time job, or serving your country, you are taking your first real step into adulthood. You are pursuing your dream. Each and every single one of us are gifted in our own special way. We all have our hobbies and traits that make us unique from one another, a certain flame that brightens this world. And so, it is imperative that as you go out into the world, that you never lose your fire, you never lose yourself, and you never take your eyes off your goal. We've come a long way to be wearing these caps and gowns, taken thousands of tests, attended hundreds of sporting events, and had a countless number of lives. But don't let your guard down now, because the journey is just beginning. And so, seniors, I want to thank you for an awesome year, and the words of DJ Khaled, we the best. On that note, without further ado, I'd like to invite someone to quote you, whose accomplishments are endless. Top of the class, winner of various prestigious awards, known as the MVP of basketball of the Southwestern Conference. Please give a warm welcome for 2009 Westlake Class President, Pandrangi.
Thank you, Sam. Although we must always appreciate the support of our family, friends, and faculty, today is certainly a day to honor our own achievements as graduates. This is, after all, a senior class that boasts 154 recipients of the State Board Award of Academic Merit, 98 recipients of the 2009 President's Award of Academic Excellence, 10 National Merit Commended Scholars, and 1 National Merit Finalist. It is a class that has produced 16 future college athletes, musicians talented enough to compose their own music, award-winning broadcasters, as well as extremely talented actors and actresses. It is a class that has had the leadership to win 9 Southwestern Conference Athletic Championships this year alone, and the talent to earn a superior rating at a countless number of musical competitions. But perhaps most importantly, this is a senior class that has displayed exemplary character. In the wake of a few difficult years for the Westlake City School District, this class has done nothing but hold itself to the highest standards, aiding in the restoration of the wholesome image of academic excellence and outstanding student decision-making that have long been hallmarks of Westlake High School. But like most great accomplishments, these have not come easily. Where we find ourselves today represents the culmination of 13 years' worth of education, 13 years' worth of hard work, and 13 years' worth of solid commitment. Throughout this time, we have undoubtedly been challenged. We have all struggled through those impossible tests. We have all been forced to work late, finishing that exasperating paper or project. And we have all definitely suffered through that extremely boring book. Yet as we further examine the big picture, it becomes increasingly evident that we have indeed devoted ourselves to our education. And we have accomplished a great multitude of things with one omnipresent goal looming in the back of our minds. But now, as we stand here adorned in our caps and gowns, the diplomas in hand, that one goal, that singular aim which we have been striving for so long and has seemed so distant for so many years, has in fact been achieved. And as we bask in the glory of that achievement, we must allow our focus to shift toward the future. A future which is currently mired in uncertainty. With global tensions near all-time highs, the environment being changed and destroyed at record rates, and the extraordinary decline of the United States and global economies with no clear end in sight, this group of graduates is being released into the world at a very critical time. Despite the overwhelming challenges that await us, this is an awesomely talented, exceptionally well-prepared, and supremely confident group of students. We look forward to every opportunity to display our skills, and our potential is truly only limited by our imagination. Over the next few years, this class will be going in separate ways. Yet as we gain more meaningful successes, perspectives, and insights in our lives, it will always be important to remember who we are and where we came from. And no matter what happens, for better or for worse, this group of students, this group of outstanding people assembled before you, will forever be linked as the class of 2009. Thank you.